my name is Nicholas Samsel. I am currently a first theologian at Kenrick Glennon Seminary in St. Louis. Prior to going to Kenrick, I did 3 years at the St. Joseph House of Formation here in Wichita. Prior to that, I graduated from Cape Mount Carmel in 2017, and I did 1 year of private study at Newman University before entering into seminary.
And my name is Kobe Wynn. I'm in my 2nd year of pre-theology at Kenrick Glennon Seminary. In 2016, I graduated from Capon, and after Capon, I went and played baseball for 2 years at Newman University and finished there with a degree in philosophy. Both of us, Nick and I, are both seminarians from the parish of St. Thomas Aquinas here, and we both grew up here. We graduated 8th grade here, and we just wanted to share a little about ourselves and what St. Thomas has done for us. So I want to begin by asking Nick, what has St. Thomas done for you? Where has it helped you in your formation?
Yeah, I think one of the main things that helped me, that I gained from St. Thomas going forward, is just so many of the teachers here at the school are such a great witness to the faith. Like many of them, I learned just how to live out the faith practically in my day-to-day life. And more than that, just many of them, I can remember many classes, especially Mrs. Kresnick, just learning how to pray, like what this understanding of my relationship with God was supposed to be. And even since being in seminary, this parish has done so much for me. During the summer of 2020, Father Matt allowed me to work here, so I was doing maintenance painting the school, and I just really learned just the beautiful like faith life that so many of you have, and just the benefit of simple service to the people of God. And it was really moving to me. It really helped remind me why I'm doing this and like what my role as a priest can be. And I know that's the impact it had on me. What is it done for you, Kobe?
Yeah, I think in the same way, early on, developmentally, the teachers were very formative. As Nick said, Mrs. Kresnick. There's other teachers too. I just remember, I don't know exactly, there's many teachers that have done this, but the times that they brought us to adoration and actually spend time genuflecting and prostrating yourself right in front of Jesus, even at a young age, not knowing exactly what Jesus was doing or who that really was in the Eucharist, but there was an awness and there was a mystery that, and Jesus in a small way was drawing ourselves to him. So I think that was very formative. Since then, as I'm growing up, noticing how much the faith is alive here in the interactions that I'm having with people, and seeing the reverence in the Mass. People are here on Sunday, they dress differently, they act differently, because right here, what is happening is something heavenly, and that's just been wonderful. Transitioning, I just wanted to ask Nick, you're at your first year at Kenrick Glennon Seminary. What were you looking forward to? How has that been so far?
Overall, it's been a very good first year. I know one thing I was really looking forward to and continue to look forward to at Kenrick is just the parish ministry I do. So every week I'm assigned to a parish in the greater St. Louis area, so I go there once a week, serve a couple masses, but then I help with their youth group. So I'm really just looking forward to continue to work with them, to better get to know them, but also lead them to Jesus, to be able to point to see how they're going through in life, is how God is communicating with them. And even beyond that, just in the day-to-day life of the seminary, just looking forward to my continued study, especially for the study of Scripture, just to learn better how it is that God is trying to communicate to us through the Bible, and just what it is and how it is that He has spoken to us. I know that's just really look forward to that. It's been very impactful. Kobe, how about you? Anything with your prayer at Kenrick, or anything particular you're looking forward to there?
Yeah, so just knowing a little about where Nick and I are at, he's in a higher year than me. Pre-theology, it's more focused on staying closer to the seminary, building a good foundation before, yes, like Nick, going out to the parish. The prayer life it's been a very fraternal one. Praying with my brothers every day in our early holy hour, developing a prayer life or a devotion to our Blessed Mother in the Rosary, and praying that consistently with my brothers. Not cultivating a faith necessarily on our own, but realizing this is the church, and that the church grows together, and through growing amongst each other, every individual grows also. So that's just been a wonderful experience. And then one final question, Nick, I just want to ask, when you come back for the breaks and everything, what is St. Thomas like for you? What has the parish, through the course of your seminary formation, what has it done for you?
So whenever I get coming back home to St. Thomas, whether it's just for a weekday mass or more prolonged stay, it's what I always look forward to. I can think back a lot of times at the house. Mostly we stayed out there between the house and Newman and didn't really get too much interaction out with the outside community of Wichita, but I know I always made an effort to stop by here whenever I had the chance, whether it was just at a doctor's appointment or something on the east side of town. It was always, there's a good chance to stop by for 5 minutes of prayer. And that really just comes back, there's something our vocation director told us very often, that it's a good thing just to go back to those places where you remember having that impact in your discernment. So like, I did a large chunk of my discernment about going to seminary here at this parish. So it's just always coming back and seeing this place where I did so much discernment and the people who helped me so much on the way, and that who continue to help and support me through all things. It's really just been a really impactful thing in this place, a very unique and special thing. And yourself?
Yeah, for me, kind of alluded this a little bit before, how in pre-theology and being at the seminary, it's really good. It's a really beautiful place to cultivate a faith, but there's something beautiful being at the parish and being where the faith is actually real, because you're not meant to stay in the seminary. And so when we come back on breaks, I think one of the best gifts and one of the greatest consolations I receive is just seeing the real faith and the lively hope that the people have at the parish. Notice that there's something beautiful to be said. Yes, sometimes seminarians can sing really well and everything's organized in Mass every day, but there's nothing more beautiful than hearing a baby cry at Mass. It's the little things like that to make it real, to bring everything, hone it back in and be like, wow, this is the faith, this is what I desire. I desire to see families grow and see the faith happen in individual lives outside of the seminary. So that's just been wonderful. So yeah, we just wanted to say thank you for everything you have done for us. Just know that you are in our prayers, and thank you for the ones that you have given us. Thank you for supporting us. And if there's anything you need, please feel free to talk to us. We would love to talk to you, and we do love talking to you.